guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Mike, and today I got a fantastic stock for you guys. A fantastic company that has a lot of backing and support coming to it. This company is the future. This company is going to get a lot of contracts in the future as well. Already, Google has given them a huge contract, and we will go over what the contract was with Google in this video. We are also going to go over a lot of things as to why I'm really bullish on this stock. This company, of course, is none other than, give it up, is Digital Turbine, ticker symbol APPS. Last time that Google announced their companies doing a contract with Digital Turbine, the stock went from about 50 bucks all the way to $72, but now it is back down below about 40 bucks now. We have a huge, great opportunity to do really well with this company, make a lot of money in the company's future. I think this company is going to continuously go places. This is a really company I believe in, and I back it up. Pretty much, I already started buying my shares, and it's pretty much holding a nice box, which we will go over in this video as to why I started buying some shares in this company. And of course, we are going to go over where would be a great price to start adding shares, where is a good price to start selling shares, and where on the charts it is holding. So all that is going to be in this video. We're going to go do some deep technical analysis. We are going to go over some revenue of this company and they are doing, and their net growth and loss. We're going to go over some details for this company for you guys, so you get some basic understandings of what is going on with Digital Turbine. So with that said, guys, make sure you always smash that like button, hit that subscribe button. It really helps out my channel, and I really do appreciate it. Come check out my Patreon page. Come join us. Come learn how to trade properly and make consistent revenue, not only in a bull market, but also in a bear market. It is very easy to make money in a bull market because pretty much anything you buy will go up, right? In this crazy bear market, you have to be very consistent on your trades. You have to be very precise and pick the right companies and pick the right movements as to where the stock is going. Whether you're going to buy shares or where you're going to short shares, you need to be very precise on your companies and the specific companies you are planning to buy. So with that said, guys, I don't want to waste too much time. Let's begin. Yeah. All right, guys, let us check out what is going on with Digital Turbine, ticker symbol APPS on stockcharts.com. As we can see, the whole market, of course, has been getting crushed. It's not just this stock and this company, but this stock has been massively brutalized and has been taking a nice hit, which I love it. I love the stock going down until it doesn't, right? Once it stops going down, that's when I think it's a great time to get some shares, right? And this could be the bottom. I'm not saying this is. I don't know the future, but I'm saying this could be the bottom here. I really like it when a stock has a nice 4-day chart forming. They're starting to trade above the 5-day moving average, right, which is your blue line here, right here. You can't see it so well because I'm covering it. Let me reassess that right here. This is your blue line going down, and it's trading right above the blue line, and it closed pretty bullishly. This past few days, we have a nice box forming, and we don't really see it crashing, right? We just see it holding its position, and it looks like around $35 to $40 it is forming a box, and it's saying this could be, I'm not saying it is, I'm saying this could be the bottom, and I liked it right there, and I started buying some shares. I traded it here already. I bought some previously at around 48 to 50 bucks, and the stock went up. They announced a partnership with Google. I sold a couple here, and on the way back down, I was forced to sell the rest down before I lost all profits, and then it came back down all the way here, as we can see again today, right around between 35 to 40, which I thought could be pretty intriguing because it started forming this box right here, and I started adding some more shares, and I really like the histogram forming this little bullish pattern as getting smaller and smaller. every day it's been going down, and I liked it, right? And as we can see, MACD and TSI about to cross over. That was a pretty good bullish sign to me that we are getting that crossover, as well as the RSI is into the extreme, which I love buying companies into the oversold extreme RSI levels. And it's also holding the Bollinger Band pretty well. As we can see, this green line is your Bollinger Band, right? Previously, this was a support line here, right? This was our support, and now support is no longer support. And right now, support is now actually resistance. So be definitely aware of where your support and resistance line is in a stock and in a company, because $50 right now could be the top. I'm not saying it is, but I am saying it can be the top, right? If it does break 50, we can definitely see somewhere between the 60s, right? And that's where our next price target could be, right? So first selling price target, we're gonna start selling a little bit, is around $50, right? 48 to 50 could be your starting price to sell. And if it does break above 50, we're gonna hold it and start selling about 60 and above. And then that is some good area to cash in on your profits. Now, I don't see right now in a market we are in that we are going to go above 60. I don't see that happening anytime soon until market really readjusts. They announce some crazy earnings, right? Especially with the partnership they're getting from Google. It could be something pretty decent that could help the stock to move. It could, because they just got a multi-year partnership with Google. That is pretty bullish. If we go to tip ranks, they're saying the stock is worth $103. I'm saying they're freaking crazy and retarded or something in the head. Somebody probably shot several of these people mentally down to the floor. They think this company's worth $103. That is just absolutely insane. If we look at Friday, they had a very nice close. It was up 8% plus a 3% after hours close, which is good. If we really look at this company's financials, which is really important, and we can see this company has been doing pretty well, right? Fundamentally, this company is building and growing hundreds of percents year after year. They're not doing too bad, actually, right? Their income is still a little bit below where it should be, right? Their net gross isn't that fantastic yet. It's not 100% growth, and that's a little bit concerning, but their revenue is growing faster than you can expect, right? Look at that. They're pretty much doubling their revenue almost every year, right? That's crazy, right? 75 to 100, 138 million to 313 million. Now they just doubled to $706 million. That's crazy, right? Like, let's look at their balance sheet right now. If we really look at their balance sheet, they have about $260 million worth of assets. Their debt is about $14 million, so they could pretty much pay their debt off. So they're not really in bad shape. They look at that. They just been doubling their asset, right? Pretty much in a year, they literally doubled it, and then they doubled it again. That's crazy how fast this company is growing, right? This is a really fast, high-powered growth company, and is going to continuously grow because they just got a multi-year deal with Google. Just imagine how many other companies are going to probably partner up with this company in the future. Let's check out their cash flow, which is really important. We want to see some cash on hand. They have about $25 million cash on hand, and what did we see here? We saw their debt, right? Well, we saw their debt was about, where did it go? I lost where their debt was, right? Balance sheet, right? Their debt was about 14 million. So they can easily pay that debt down. Boom, gone. Not even something that I'm worried about because of their cash flow, right? Repayment of debt is about 66 million. So that one is a little bit higher. Operating cash is good. It did go down. But it's been going up consistently year over year, right? And if we could look over here, it's a little bit better if you guys like more numbers and charts right in your face. This is it. Month after month chart, we see their growth is phenomenal. Hundreds of percents, like I was showing you. They're just growing, doubling every year, right? Net profit margin, not as great as we want it to see, but their operating income is good. But the net on hand isn't great. We want to see that net change, right? Sometimes their net goes up like furiously, right? Like thousands of percent, like what the heck just happened? And then it goes down like, shoot, what the heck really happened there, right? So this quarter, we got to see some crazy gains, right? And if you want to go by year, that's more important because then you really see how the company is doing every year. And they're just growing really steadily. Their operating cost goes up and down, and their cash flow goes up and down. But like, cool, you go from 623% to only 10%. That's not too bad, right? That is not too bad. I expect them to do pretty well going out from here, and we can see all of it in their balance sheet, right? Now let's go see that multi-partnership with Google, right? I told you guys in the beginning I'm gonna go over it very briefly. As we can see, I'll leave a link to all these so you guys could check them all out and read for yourself. It'll just make this video way too long if I went in depth with all of them. As we can see, strategic partnership with Google. What does Google want from them? They probably pretty much want something for their phones, right? Google makes a lot of phones, and they want Digital Turbine. Digital Turbine pretty much works with a lot of these phones and their apps that they build for these companies. So probably Google is going to come out with a bunch of several apps, and they want Digital Turbine to build those apps for them, right? And if you don't know what Digital Turbine does, pretty much they pretty much make apps, right, for companies, right? We can see a lot of footprint on this company. I think this company is definitely going to go places in the next few years. If you don't know about this company, I really highly suggest you look much more deeper into it. I am really bullish on this company. I really like where it's headed. I think it's going to be a very strategic company over the next few years. Their growth is going to be phenomenal. This was just crazy over just last year in 2020. Right before the March crash. They didn't really crash except about 50%, so that's a big crash. But if you really look at it, did they really crash after all this massive gains? Makes you think about it, right? Gives you something to think about the past 2 years. How the heck did it grow so much, right? And look at that. That's crazy that it's holding their Bollinger Bands at the moment, right? So we can see this go down pretty easily. Like, this company isn't even down 50%, right? It's down 50% from its highs, right? From like 97 to 35. That's like about a 60-ish% down, which isn't that crazy. You don't want that to be happening consistently. But if you look at that from here, that would be a 92% drop. They got some more percent drop to be really bad. About a 78% drop from there if you want to look at it like that. But if you were going to play the short game and you go from like about $40 to about 50, that's a 26% return. If you want to play the long game and go to about 58, 60, that's a 52% return on your money right there. So this is a really good play you can consider getting into with me. I already started building some shares because I really like the future of this company, and I think it's going to be headed in the long run in a good place. But in the short term, I don't think it's gonna explode, right? These crazy phenomenonists think it's going to $103. They're retarded. I think they're just crazy and they have too much high hopes. But maybe in the future, yeah, 103 is without a question a possibility, right? They already went to 93, but that was in a bull run, right? We had a massive bull run, and then comes JP, where he likes to screw everybody this year because of. He just likes to screw everyone, and he announced that on this day, where this stock went to heck, on this day, JP was like, yo, listen up, guys, I'm gonna increase interest rate this year. Boom! The company just took a massive hit, right? Going from here all the way down, boom, that's an 18% loss right there, right? And it doesn't just stop there. It goes like boom, 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 boom. That's another 34% return. But like then the company started getting a little bit of momentum and then going back up. And we get like a little bit money back, 27% return there. And now it's just nasty 42% down from the highs, right? Really, it's just a one day. I don't know which person was paying for this overpriced here. But if you were just here and you bought it That's 40% down. That's crazy loss right there. You should have definitely took a stop loss and kicked that stop loss. Should have kicked in right here where support was, right? Right here is support. You should have kicked out, and 55, 56 should have been your stop loss. You should have been out of that stock if you bought the top. If you're crazy and you're writing this down, you have to hold and see where your freaking support line is, right? Which is here. So that's all I'm going to give you guys about this company. I think the company is going places, but not fast enough yet for this year. But for trading it for a slow return, from going from $40 to about 50 is good. And if you want to go to 60, that's about a 50% return for your money if you really look at this stock and where you think this company is headed. Thank you for watching my video. As always, make sure to destroy that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so YouTube could alert you when my next video comes out. Also, guys, feel free to add me on Instagram. I pretty much post there daily. I post some buys and sells as well there, as well as a lot of things related to the market that you might find interesting and beneficial to you. So come and check me out on Instagram. Also, guys, leave a comment below. Let me know what other stocks you would like me to do a video on, or if you have a question regarding a specific stock, leave a comment below and I'd be happy to help you guys out. Or I might just do a video on that specific stock because I might find that an interesting company as well. Also, guys, check out my Patreon page. Come learn and come to trade with us. Learn how to make proper trades. Learn how to buy stocks, sell stocks, short stocks, buy options, trade options, all that shebang that you need to know properly, and do it with a guidance of someone who has been doing the market over 5 years. And I'd be happy to help you guys out with that. So come check out my Patreon page. Also, guys, do not miss out your chance on getting 2 free stocks right now with WeBull. All you gotta do is sign up using the link below, and WeBull will give you a stock just for signing up to use their app. And if you make a deposit of just $5, WeBull will give you a second stock valued from $8 all the way up to $2,000. What the heck are you waiting for? You are just passing out on the chance of making free money on free stocks that WeBull is giving to you. If you want another free stock, of course, FirstTrade gives out pretty decent stocks as well. That's another one that gives you a great free stock. And of course, finally, we have Robinhood, which also gives out pretty decent stocks here and there as well. Thanks again for watching my video, and until next time, make money with Mike.